Well, Rwanda has, however, denounced the US's claims, with its Foreign Affairs Minister Louise Mushikiwabo saying that there is need for maturity while handling the Burundi crisis, warning that with the current approach, the international community was only looking for scapegoats rather than solutions. In a post on Twitter, Mushikiwabo accused the international community of either being incompetent or oblivious to the gravity of the crisis and atrocities being committed in Burundi. Rwanda had last week dismissed and questioned the credibility of a panel of experts behind a confidential UN report which accused Rwanda of secretly training rebels to overthrow President Nkurunziza. Now, according to the UN, at least 439 people have died and about 240,000 have fled Burundi, many of them to Rwanda, Tanzania and other neighbouring countries since April 2015. Well, let's get more insights now on Rwanda's position over these claims. Ambassador James Kimonyo is Rwanda's High Commissioner to Kenya and joins us live now here in our Nairobi studios. Ambassador, thank you for your time. Now, of course, the US is the third party now after Burundi and the UN panel to accuse Rwanda of playing a hand in Burundi's crisis. Could all three groups be wrong?
Thank you very much for having me on your show. Let me begin by saying that, first of all, it's wrong. And let me hasten to say that these are the same politics that were played by the international community, especially the key players, during the time when the Rwandans were being slaughtered in 1994. And by the time they finished the discussions and accusations and the debates and understanding what was happening, 1 million people was gone. So,
well, Ambassador, then, according to Rwanda, who does Rwanda believe is responsible for the protracted crisis facing Burundi?
Really? Are we asking this question? Don't we know exactly who is behind the entire crisis? We have had discussions, we have had the resolutions from the United Nations Security Council at the EU level, EAC level. We know, you know, the genesis of this whole problem in Burundi. And it is known that it's just a lack of leadership and the fact that people do not want to listen to the voices of the people of Burundi, and then this thing culminated into what is happening today.
Well, of course, urgency being a matter raised by Rwanda's Foreign Minister, Louise Mushikiwabo. She's calling for sobriety and maturity in dealing with this crisis. Now, in your view, what would be the mature approach to take in resolving this crisis in Burundi?
You see, once you know the root cause of a problem, and since the solutions have been proposed by different parties, the remaining piece is to actually execute or implement those solutions that have been presented. As you understand, the EU, recently had a discussion on the issue, and I understand between 21st and 24th of February there is a delegation from Peace and Security Council of AU visiting Burundi. There is a high-level delegation going there. There are a number of initiatives, but I think what is important here is to really be mindful of the time it takes for all these parties to act.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much for that. Ambassador James Kimonyo, live for us here in our Nairobi studio.